Let's get into an actual pipeline and build one. So first, I'm actually going to go into pipeline and load one that I already have to kind of show you how some companies today are dealing with their pipelines. It's very simple. They may be taking logs from, let's say, Azure AD and sending directly to a SIEM. So let's talk about how this typically works without Onum in place. A scenario that should sound familiar if you're using a tool like QRadar in this case and handling Azure AD telemetry. And let's say you want to apply Sigma rules. So the first thing that you would do is have raw ingest. So all of the AD logs, including low priority noise like benign sign-ins, audit events, etc., are forwarded to a SIEM. These logs arrive as a raw JSON or semi-structured text, often requiring parsing after they land. So step 2 is post-ingest, parsing and enrichment. The SIEM begins indexing the data, then an enrichment job or correlation rule kicks off, usually performing external IP reputation lookups, geo-IP mapping, maybe pulling in data from a CMDB or asset database. These can be resource intensive and depending on load may take several minutes to hours to fully complete. Step 3, you're going to have a delayed Sigma evaluation. So the detection occurs after everything else has been done. Only after parsing, only after the enrichment are done, Sigma-like rules are evaluated. By this point, 10 to 30 minutes have passed or longer in high volume environments. The net result, the system eventually detects a high-risk action, like a user being added to a privileged role from a foreign IP, but the alert comes late. Meanwhile, the attacker may have already moved laterally, created persistence, or exfiltrated data. You're also paying to ingest, to store every log, even the ones that are completely irrelevant. Processing burns CPU and storage and often duplicates the work your pipelines could have done earlier. So now let's dive in what you can do with Onum. First of all, we're going to break this and we're going to go ahead and parse. We're going to pull left the ability to parse instead of making your SIEM do that. So a couple of actions that we have here, we have everything from transformations to filtering to enrichment to aggregation, formatting. We have detection rules like Sigma. We have threat analysis like Znap cookies and IOCs. We can do AI from models that have images to Gen AI models, as well as additional advanced ones such as leveraging Redis or Google DLP as part of your pipeline.